Hey everybody, I'm just trying to pull up what we need for today. So today we are talking about vertical angles, and vertical angles are angles that are opposite each other and they're made by a pair of intersecting lines. So you can see in all these pictures, we have pairs of intersecting lines. The touchscreen's not working, which is really fabulous. So basically, any pair of angles that's opposite each other, like this angle that's measured 114 degrees, and this angle B, those are vertical angles. They're opposite each other. They share this vertex. So they're opposite each other and they're also congruent. So if this angle is 114, then angle B also has to be 114 because those angles are the vertical angles. So if this angle is 66, then angle A, which is vertical to it or opposite it, also has to be 66. Okay, and then same thing here. These are opposite and these are opposite. So this angle and this angle should be equal. So if this angle is 78, then A is also 78. Sorry, I'm writing with my mouse because my touchscreen doesn't want to work at the moment. And if this angle is 102, then this angle marked B is also 102 because those are opposite each other and vertical. So in this next question, what do you think the measure of angle A is? A is 53 because it is opposite or vertical the angle marked 53 degrees. If this angle is 127, what do you think angle B is? And it should be 127. Okay, try this next one on your own right here. Try that on your own. Check your answers in the multiple choice that I'll put in the Edpuzzle. Now, sometimes they make it a little bit more difficult and they add some algebra in. So I have two intersecting lines. These angles I know are vertical. They're opposite each other. So I know this angle that's marked 11 plus 3x. I know that it should be equal in measure to the angle opposite it marked 92. So I can write this algebraic equation to help me out. Now I just solve using algebra. So I subtract 11 from each side. And I get 3x equals 81. And then I would divide each side by 3. And I would get x equals 27. So if I plug that in, 27 times 3 plus 11 should equal 92. Those should be equal to each other. So I'm just going to check that out. 27 times 3 is 81, plus the 11 does actually equal 92. So it does check. So the value of x in this equation would be 27. And the next one, again, I would use algebra. These angles are opposite each other or vertical. So if 2x equals 30, do algebra, divide 2 by each side, divide each side by 2, x equals 15. So that would be the answer for that one. Why don't you try this one down here, and I'll put the answers in the multiple choice for the Edpuzzle. Go ahead and give that a try. All right, that's it for vertical angles. We will see you tomorrow. The important things to remember here are vertical angles is to be able to visually recognize them, that they're angles that are opposite each other, and to remember that vertical angles are congruent or equal in measure. So opposite each other, there's two sets of vertical angles in intersecting lines. And those angles opposite each other would be equal in measure. All right, that's it. I will hear ya. You'll hear me rather tomorrow with another video. Bye.